Welcome or welcome back to Exo Protein Cookie Gaming. I go live multiple times a week on Twitch. My Twitch name is Exo Protein Cookie. I made this game Dead by Daylight, and I also made a game called League of Legends, but I play all types of games. This is a very long series. I'm going to be uploading all of the killers and all of the survivors of the Dead by Daylight game. I go through their bio, their customizations in store, and I go over their perks and abilities and a little bit of info about them as well. This one, his name is Trevor Belmont. He came with the Castlevania chapter of the game, as you could tell. Let's see his perks. All right, his first one is called Eyes of Belmont. A history of vampire hunting imbues the bloodline with certain abilities. When a generator is completed, the aura of the killer is revealed to you for 3 seconds. Whenever a killer's aura is revealed for a specific amount of time, that time is increased by 2 seconds. Not a bad one. You could try it for sure with another build. Not a bad one. All right. Exaltation. Fortune favors the bold, even in the darkest corners of existence. Stunning the killer with a pallet upgrades your held item rarity to the next tier, then recharges 75% of the item's maximum charges. This perk has a 20-second cooldown. You don't need it, to be very honest. Okay. Moment of Glory is the last one. A hero should always have the chance to make a comeback. This perk activates after you open or rummage through 2 chests. When you become injured, you also become broken. Automatically heal 1 health state after 60 seconds, then this perk deactivates. This effect is cancelled if you enter the dying state. This perk will not activate if you are already suffering from the broken status effect, and broken prevents survivors from being healed. So far, his first ability is really one that I would try. The rest, I wouldn't. Alright, let's go over to his lore. So we have Trevor Belmont. In the year of 1476, fear swept the Romanian countryside. Monsters of myth and legend ruled the night. Some said they were commanded by a mysterious member of the nobility, a man who had traded his immortal soul for eternal life. Count Dracula. The besieged villagers begged Trevor Belmont to save them. Trevor, like his ancestors, possessed supernatural powers. Because of those abilities, he was both feared and shunned by the people of Wallachia. But now, facing a greater threat, the terrified citizenry besieged him to eradicate this evil creature. Even as Trevor grappled with his own demons, he dispatched Dracula's minions. He confronted the Count himself in his throne room and defeated him by using the mighty whip passed down to him by his ancestors, the vampire killer. With the monster finally dead, Trevor retired to a small home in the hills away from the common people who still regarded him with trepidation. Years later, darkness intruded on his idyllic existence. Nightmares of the undead filled him with dread. Upon hearing rumors of mysterious disappearances in a nearby village, he worried that the Nightwalker had returned. He investigated and heard whispers of a cold black fog that came in the night and began to suspect that his evil was something different. Something just as dark and equally as dangerous. A sudden premonition filled him with terror. Could his family be in danger? Hurrying back home, he found the village deserted, with a thick black creeping fog rising from the ground. 1 second. He reached for his whip only to discover it was gone. Before he realized what was happening, he found himself in a bleak and terrifying dimension of endless gloom. Alright. I don't know why he looks like an anime guy to me. Let's see his outfits. We have this first one. This is just super anime-like, honestly. Yeah, this reminds me of Mortal Kombat. We have one called Soma Cruz. Leon Belmont's uniform. That one is, yeah, I think that one's my favorite. That is super cool. And we have Simon Belmont's gear. Sparta. And this is his default outfit. Alright, so that concludes this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to add me on Twitch. My Twitch name is Exo Protein Cookie, where I go live multiple times a week. Thank you for watching.